Have you ever stood up a little too quickly and felt that dizzying head rush? Or maybe you've noticed your energy just isn't what it used to be, especially in the mornings. It feels like your get up and go has gotten up and left for good. We often blame this on just getting older, a natural part of the journey. But what if I told you that a huge part of this feeling, this lack of vitality, this weak circulation that affects everything from your brain to your bedroom, could be linked to what's on your breakfast plate every single morning? It's a silent struggle for so many, but the answer could be simpler than you think. What we're going to talk about today is something a brilliant urologist shared with me, and it's a game changer for men's health, especially for those of us navigating our 60s and beyond. She explained how certain common breakfast foods can actually sabotage our muscle strength and, critically, the blood flow to the pelvic region. This can contribute to weaker erections, low energy, and a general decline in our zest for life. But here's the good news. The solution isn't in a pharmacy. It's right in your kitchen. So if you've been feeling that slump, stick with me. This might just change everything for you. Let's first get to the heart of the matter: blood circulation. Think of your body like a bustling city, and your blood vessels as the intricate network of highways and side streets. For the city to thrive, for every district to get its deliveries and have its trash removed, traffic needs to flow smoothly. When we're young, these highways are wide open, but over time, factors like diet and lifestyle can cause traffic jams and roadblocks. This slowdown affects everything: our muscle strength, our mental clarity, and yes, our performance and health in the most personal areas of our lives. This is key to healthy aging. A patient of mine, let's call him Frank, a wonderful 68-year-old gentleman, came to see me feeling utterly defeated. He'd always been active, a keen gardener, but recently he felt a profound fatigue. He'd wake up feeling more tired than when he went to bed. He confessed, quite shyly, that things with his wife had become strained because he simply lacked the energy and, frankly, the circulatory support for intimacy. His story is so common, and it highlights how deeply our physical well-being is tied to our happiness and independence, affecting our most important relationships. Frank's breakfast was what many would consider standard: a bowl of sugary cereal or a couple of slices of white toast with jam. He thought he was starting his day light, but what he was really doing was starting his day with an inflammatory sugar bomb. These kinds of foods can, over time, damage the delicate lining of our blood vessels, the endothelium, making them stiff and narrow. This is the exact opposite of what we need for robust circulation and vitality, and it was sabotaging his quality of life without him even realizing it was his. Nutrition causing the problem. So, the first powerful change we made was with one of the most debated foods out there: the incredible, edible whole egg. For years, we were told to fear the yolk, to stick to the whites. But the urologist I mentioned was adamant, and the science now backs her up. The yolk is where the treasure is buried. It's packed with vitamin D, choline, and healthy cholesterol, which is the precursor to vital hormones like testosterone. Denying your body these building blocks is like asking a construction crew to build a house without bricks. It's a fundamental part of a diet focused on longevity. Think about it this way. Testosterone is crucial for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and, you guessed it, libido and erectile function. When levels are low, we feel it as fatigue and weakness. Whole eggs provide the raw materials your body needs to optimize its own hormone production naturally. Frank started having 2 whole pasture-raised eggs every morning. He wasn't just getting protein, he was getting a hormonal tune-up. This simple shift in his healthy habits was the first step toward reclaiming his energy, and ultimately, his confidence. Beyond hormones, the choline in egg yolks is a superstar for our nerves and brain. It helps build cell membranes, and is involved in memory and muscle control. For seniors, maintaining an active mind is just as important as maintaining an active body. A foggy brain and poor memory can steal our independence faster than anything. So when you're enjoying those eggs, you're not just supporting your physical strength, you're investing in your cognitive longevity and ensuring your mind stays as sharp and engaged as ever, a cornerstone of a high quality of life. Now, let's move on to the second powerhouse breakfast, a warm, comforting bowl of oatmeal, but with a crucial upgrade: a tablespoon of chia seeds. Plain oatmeal is good. It's a wonderful source of soluble fiber, which helps manage cholesterol. But adding Chia seeds transforms it from a good breakfast into a great one for circulatory health. Chia seeds are tiny titans of nutrition, loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and protein. They are a true superfood that has been part of traditional wisdom for centuries for good reason. The omega-3s in chia seeds, specifically ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, are renowned for their anti-inflammatory properties. Remember those traffic jams in our blood vessels we talked about? Inflammation is like the main culprit causing the congestion. By actively fighting inflammation with every spoonful, you are helping to keep those vascular highways clear and flexible. This means better blood flow from your head to your toes, and especially to the pelvic region where it's so critical for men's health and responsiveness. It's a simple habit that promotes long-term well-being. Moreover, the combination of soluble fiber from the oats and the unique gelling fiber from the chia seeds creates a slow, sustained release of energy throughout your morning. No more mid-morning slumps or reaching for a sugary snack. My patient, Frank, found this change revolutionary. He said that instead of his energy crashing around 10:30 a.m., he felt a steady, reliable hum of vitality that carried him through to lunch. This stable energy is fundamental for everything from focusing on a hobby to having the stamina for a good walk or exercise session. This steady energy also means stable blood sugar. Those sharp spikes and crashes that come from sugary breakfasts wreak havoc on our system, contributing to insulin resistance and further damaging our blood vessels over time. A breakfast of oatmeal with chia is one of the kindest things you can do for your metabolism. It's a practice of self-care that pays dividends in your overall health, helping you maintain a healthy weight and reducing your risk for chronic diseases, which is absolutely central to healthy aging with happiness and grace. The beauty of these foods is that they work together. The eggs provide the hormonal building blocks, and the oatmeal with chia provides the anti-inflammatory and blood sugar stabilizing foundation. You're creating a powerful synergy that supports your body from multiple angles. We're not looking for a magic pill. We're building a foundation of healthy habits that support the body's incredible, innate ability to heal and thrive. This approach to nutrition empowers you, putting you back in the driver's seat of your own health journey. After just a few weeks, Frank's wife, Brenda, called me. She had a joyful note in her voice I hadn't heard before. She said, "I have my husband back. He was waking up with energy, spending hours in his garden again, and their connection, their intimacy, had been rekindled." It wasn't a miracle. It was the consistent application of simple, powerful knowledge. It was proof that small changes in our daily nutrition can lead to profound improvements in our quality of life and our closest relationships. This is about so much more than just food. It's about regaining a sense of control, a sense of hope. It's about knowing that you have natural, effective tools at your disposal to enhance your vitality and maintain your independence for years to come. It's about rewriting the story of what it means to grow older, turning it from a narrative of decline into one of strength, engagement, and joy. Your health is in your hands, starting with your very next meal. By the way, if any of this is making sense so far, or if you've ever felt that morning slump yourself, do give this video a quick like. It's a small thing, but it truly helps me understand what resonates with you and allows me to keep creating content that can support our community in its journey toward health and happiness. Now for our third circulation-boosting hero, and this one might surprise you. Juicy, refreshing watermelon. Yes, watermelon for breakfast. The urologist I learned this from called it nature's Viagra, and while that might sound a bit sensational, there's some incredible science behind it. Watermelon is uniquely rich in an amino acid called L-citrulline. Your body is incredibly clever. It takes this L-citrulline and converts it into another amino acid, L-arginine, and then into a crucial molecule, nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the master key to your circulatory system. It's a vasodilator, which is a fancy way of saying it signals the smooth muscles in your artery walls to relax. When they relax, the arteries widen, allowing blood to flow more freely and with less pressure. Think of it as upgrading a narrow country lane into a 4-lane highway. This improved flow benefits your heart, your brain, and, very directly, the erectile tissues that rely on a rapid influx of blood to function properly. It's a direct mechanism for improving a vital part of men's health. I suggested to Frank that he could have a slice of watermelon alongside his eggs, or even blend it into a morning smoothie. He was skeptical at first. Watermelon felt like a summer treat, not a health food, but he gave it a try. The effect isn't instantaneous like a pill, of course. It's about consistently providing your body with the raw materials it needs to produce its own nitric oxide. Over a few weeks, this cumulative effect contributes to healthier, more responsive blood vessels around the clock, supporting not just erections, but overall cardiovascular well-being. And let's not forget hydration. So many seniors are chronically dehydrated, which thickens the blood and makes the heart work harder. Watermelon is over 90% water, making it a delicious way to start your day hydrated. Proper hydration improves energy levels, helps flush out toxins, and keeps your joints lubricated. So while you're getting the incredible nitric oxide boost from the L-citrulline, you're also giving your entire system the fluid it needs to operate smoothly. It's another example of how one simple food can have multiple benefits for your quality of life. Finally, our last breakfast powerhouse is perhaps the most unexpected of all: sweet potatoes, enjoyed with a little sprinkle of good quality salt. I know, it sounds more like a dinner side dish, but hear me out. Sweet potatoes are one of nature's most perfect foods. They are packed with potassium, a mineral that is absolutely essential for balancing sodium levels in the body and relaxing the walls of your blood vessels. This effect is crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure, a cornerstone of longevity and cardiovascular health. Most Western diets are incredibly high in sodium and woefully low in potassium. This imbalance forces the body to hold on to water, which increases blood volume and blood pressure, putting a strain on your entire circulatory system. By starting your day with a potassium-rich food like a baked sweet potato, you are actively helping your body counteract this effect. You are giving your system the tool it needs to excrete excess sodium and keep your blood pressure in a healthier range, which is a vital healthy habit for seniors. And why the pinch of salt? It has to be a good quality, unrefined salt, like pink Himalayan or Celtic sea salt. These contain not just sodium chloride, but also dozens of other trace minerals that our bodies need. More importantly, our adrenal glands, which manage our stress response and energy levels, require a delicate balance of sodium and potassium to function optimally, especially in the morning. A small, baked sweet potato with a pinch of mineral-rich salt can help support your adrenal rhythm, giving you more stable, natural energy. Think of it as setting the electrical tone for your body for the day. Frank would bake a few small sweet potatoes at the beginning of the week, so they were ready to gently reheat in the morning. He'd mash one with a fork, add a tiny bit of butter or coconut oil, and that pinch of pink salt. He said it felt deeply nourishing, and combined with his other changes, gave him a kind of calm energy he hadn't felt in years. It was another piece of the puzzle for his renewed health and independence. So we have these 4 pillars: whole eggs for hormonal health, oatmeal with chia for anti-inflammatory energy, watermelon for nitric oxide production, and sweet potatoes with salt for blood pressure and adrenal support. You don't need to eat all of them every single day. The idea is to rotate them, to build a new breakfast repertoire that actively works for your body, not against it. This is what proactive, healthy aging looks like. It's about making conscious, informed choices that build vitality. This isn't just a diet. It's a strategy for a better life after 60. It's a way to reclaim the energy you thought was gone forever. It's a method to support your body in a way that medication often can't, by addressing the root cause: poor circulation and inflammation. When your blood flows freely, every single part of you benefits. Your mind is clearer, your muscles are stronger, your heart is healthier, and your personal life can flourish. It's the ultimate investment in your own happiness. A friend of mine, another doctor, often says, "Let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food." This ancient wisdom has never been more relevant. We've become disconnected from the power of what we eat, looking for complex solutions when simple, profound answers are waiting in our grocery stores. Reconnecting with this knowledge is empowering. It gives you agency over your own well-being and allows you to build a foundation of health that supports a long, active, and independent life. Imagine waking up tomorrow, not with a sense of dread or fatigue, but with a quiet confidence, knowing that the meal you are about to eat is a powerful act of self-love. It's a commitment to your own longevity and quality of life. This shift in mindset is as important as the food itself. It transforms breakfast from a routine chore into a daily ritual of healing and strengthening, a practice that builds not just physical health, but also mental and emotional resilience. If you've made it this far with me, that tells me something truly important about you. It tells me you still care deeply about your health, your future, and your ability to live life on your own terms. It shows you have the curiosity and the courage to look for new answers and to believe that you can feel better. That belief, right there, is the most powerful ingredient of all, and it's the foundation upon which all lasting change is built. You haven't given up. So, I invite you, don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like you have to change everything overnight. Just pick one. Maybe tomorrow you try the 2 whole eggs, or perhaps you'll add a tablespoon of chia seeds to your oatmeal. Start with one small, manageable step. The journey to reclaiming your vitality isn't a sprint. It's a gentle, steady walk. Be kind to yourself, be patient, and trust in the process. Your body wants to be well. Our job is simply to give it the right support. I would genuinely love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? And which one of these breakfast ideas are you most curious to try first? Hearing your stories and seeing where our community is from fills me with so much joy and purpose. And please, make sure to subscribe and click that little bell for notifications. I have so much more to share to help you keep your mind sharp, your body strong, and your spirit wonderfully independent.